What is going on, IF Warriors? It's your boy Edward V, and today we're going to do part 3 of what can break your fast. I let the questions in the comment section of part 2 of what can break your fast build up, and of course I'm choosing the top comments for this video. Stay tuned. Just like part 1 and part 2, we're going to split this in half. We're going to have a green check mark here, and we're going to have a red check mark here. Green meaning it won't break your fast, red meaning it will break your fast. This makes it visually easier for you to understand it. Please keep in mind that yes, I'm going to talk about what will technically break your fast. If you're looking for other things like extending your autophagy, those things have their own variable. But in this, we're talking about insulin secretion and energy being metabolized. Those are the two important factors. If those two things are happening, you have broken your fast. And by breaking your fast, that means that you have halted that metabolic switchover that normally takes 8 to 12 hours to get to. So fasting from 8 to 12 hours, then your body goes into this metabolic switchover. I'll link that research below so that you can get more details on it. And that is when your body starts doing the body fat burning predominantly while preserving muscle so that it utilizes that for energy. So now that I got that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about the first item on the list. First item on the list is 0-calorie energy drink. Now, understand that the whole purpose of the energy drink providing energy, it isn't energy that's metabolized by the body, it's more energy in terms of the wakefulness and the focus and all of that stuff. That's what the energy drink is doing. So please don't be confused with calorie energy and energy from energy drink. It's not really the same thing, but 0-calorie energy drinks will still fall in that artificial sweetener gray area because you don't know if it will or will not break your fast. And the artificial sweeteners were touched on in the previous videos. So they do use artificial sweeteners, puts them in the gray area. So we're going to move on to the next item. The next item that was asked for was chia seeds and flax seeds. Do they break your fast? And the answer is they do. Unfortunately, they do break your fast. 1 tablespoon of chia seeds can have up to 70 calories, while 1 tablespoon of flax seeds can have up to 50 to 55 calories. So yes, unfortunately, those items will break your fast, so they go into the breaking your fast category. Now moving on to the next item. Carbonated water, however, it contains natural aroma or naturally essenced. These are the oils from plants and fruits, the aroma from the plants and fruit. How do they make these carbonated water with naturally essenced flavors? Basically what they do is they have the water above, they have the plants or fruits on the bottom, they boil them and they let that steam go all the way up and touch the water, go basically into the water. It's basically the extraction of the oils from the fruit and plant into the water. And then of course after that they carbonate the water and then they package it and send it out. This will not break your fast. The aroma of the fruit does not carry the energy metabolite that the fruit itself has. So although you're getting this very faint and subtle taste, have no fear, it will not break your fast. Then moving on, another thing that people have asked a lot is melatonin. Melatonin is primarily used for helping you sleep when you're jet lagged, those kind of things. Melatonin does not have any calories, so it will not break your fast if you use it. So keep that in mind. Melatonin is actually okay when it comes to the fasted state and not breaking that fast. Another one is mint. What about mint? Mint leaves in and of itself. Will it break your fast? The answer is yes. Unfortunately, mint leaves will break your fast. Why? Because 1/4 cup is unfortunately about 4 calories. Now, it isn't a guarantee that it will do enough of a movement in your body to disrupt much, but everybody is different and everyone's sensitivity to calories are different. So if they put you in that it might break your fast area, it's safe to say that it could break your fast so that you can stay away from it and guarantee that the anecdote of your personal experience is that you don't break your fast. Celestial tea, well, it unfortunately does not break your fast. Actually, all of the different versions of Celestial Tea doesn't break your fast. They all run the 0 calorie gamut. If you go through all of the different Celestial Teas available for one tea bag. One tea bag of Celestial Tea with the herbal version, the green tea version, whatever version you like, they all appear to have 0 calories. But always double check for yourself and check the calorie count before consuming it. But for now, it's safe to say that Celestial Tea doesn't break your fast. Then we go on to coconut water. This was one that was asked a lot. Coconut water, does it break your fast or does it not break your fast? Well, the answer is it does break your fast. Unfortunately, 1 tablespoon of coconut water contains about 3 calories. So if you had like a glass of coconut water, you can imagine that you will definitely be breaking your fast. And calories equate to energy being metabolized, so that breaks your fast. If it has calories, stay away from it. However, coconut water has been known to be very healthy for you, so if you must have coconut water, just make sure to include it in your feeding window time and you'll be all set. And the final one, celery juice. Can you consume celery juice and will it break your fast? The answer is it will break your fast. Unfortunately, 1 glass of celery juice contains about 40 calories, and that will knock you out of the fasted state. It will break that metabolic switchover and then you'll have to start over. Something that would not be beneficial for you since time is ever moving forward and you want to get the most out of your fasting window. So those were the top commented questions from the part 2 what breaks your fast video. This is the part 3 of what breaks your fast, and if you go ahead and put your questions in the comments, if I haven't touched on it, I'll touch on it in the part 4 version of this series of what breaks your fast. Of course, I'll select the top comments from this video, and in a future video I'll go ahead and do part 4 for what breaks your fast. Of course, I want to thank my patrons from my Patreon, and I'm gonna go ahead and put their names right up here.